Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come and say hello to me. Just going to put a big wad of blue tack. I need to stick it somewhere where I don't get it stuck somewhere else. Stick it there. Right, come on in. It is 7:30 on a Tuesday night. This is where you'll find me, having a bit of a crafty time with you lot. And do come in and say hello in the comments. If you can see the word live in the corner, you're with me right here, right now. If not, you're catching the replay. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Always nice to have an audience. Oh, Jen's out there. B, how are you? I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. So we are going to do a fun crafting one tonight. It's an oldie but a goodie. And I want to share it with, I have a lot of new people crafting and a lot of avid crafters that have been around for a while. Sometimes we forget the oldies and the goodies. So I thought, let's reintroduce one. Hey, Josie, Lynette's out there. So I'm going to, without further ado, flip you over, get all my lighting going. Hey Jacinta, how are you? We had a lot of entries for last week's mini album. You guys obviously loved the mini album, so thank you for taking part in that. I'm going to open this up before we get going. When I find my snips, there they are. So I hope you've had a good Tuesday. I've had a lovely day. It's been a cracker day down here. Absolute stunner of a Southland day. We have been out and about doing jobs as well as being home doing jobs. Hey, Linda. Can't wait for Thursday. Oh, my gosh. I'm hanging out for Thursday. Right. I'm just going to open up my iPad as well so that I can see the comments as we're going along. Have you all been crafting today? Oh, I do apologise. That was my stomach rumbling. It's not a great noise, is it? Right. Okay, we're done. First thing you're going to need, best trimmer in the world. So we're going to lift you up and flip you over. So don't stress. Oh, crikey. And push that. And you should be able to see my desk with a bit of luck. Hopefully it's not too high. We can adjust that as we go. So, it's been a really good day. Obviously, I had a very successful night last night at my floral art. For those of you that caught my floral art, oh, we're way up, way too high, aren't we? Let's get rid of all of that. We've got too much going on. Hopefully, you can see that now. That looks pretty damn good to me. Right, so, hello, Rose from Australia. How are you, my dear? You're good? So I'll bring my iPad closer. We are going to make the good old-fashioned, you've done it before, if you're an avid crafter, you've made this, card in a box. Box card in a box. So we're going to need a full sheet of A4 cardstock, one that matches your coordinating DSP. But if you're not using DSP, have the ink pads that match. I'm using Misty Moonlight. You're going to need a full sheet. This card has been done with half a sheet. I personally don't like it that way, so I'm going to make it. I've always made it this way. If you have made this before, that's fantastic. Jacinta's babysitting, cleaning the craft room. Elliot has helped clean my blocks. Well done, Elliot. Right, so I'm going to put the cardstock into the trimmer in what we call portrait, which means the narrow side is at the top and the long side is on the side. You're going to slide it in there at 14.9, okay? So 14.9 over here. And we're going to chop this piece off. Don't throw it away. We'll save that for later on. Okay, now we're going to do some scoring. So that's basically 14.9 because that's the height of our card. And now we're going to do some scores down the side. So I'll just put that back in so I can... So the first score is 5.5 centimetres. We are working in centimetres tonight. 5.5. Then we're going to slide it over to 11. Like so. And then we'll open this arm back up again. Hello, Joycelyn. How are you? And then we're going to go over to 16.5 centimetres. And then I want you to slide it all the way over to 22 centimetres. Okay, so 5, 11, 16.5, 22. Now you're going to slide it to 24 and chop it. Another bit we will save for the card, okay? So Hey, Emily. Kay's out there as well in Australia. Michelle Moynihan. So good to see you crafting. You and Helen. Glennis is watching. Deirdre's out there, been to the hospital. So we have got 5.5, 11, 16.5, 22, and we cut it off at 24. So that's what we've got. Now we're going to put it in the trimmer this way. So we're going to turn it around, and you're going to pop it in now at 6 centimetres. Okay, and we're going to score this as well. So 6 centimetres. So hopefully you can see that. So these panels are, this is 6 centimetres by 5.5. And these are 5.5 by 9. So, well, just under, of course. So that is our thing. We're now going to cut down. You can use your scissors. I'm far too lazy. I'll just use the trimmer. So now we're going to cut the, so you can see these squares are shorter, or these rectangles are shorter than that. We're going to cut the short ones. So don't cut the big long ones. We're going to cut the short ones. So pop it in your trimmer. And then you're just going to cut to that line there. Just up there. Like so. Slide it over. Pop that there. Cut up to there. Slide it over. Cut up to there. And one more. Slide it over. But you can use scissors. I just use the trimmer. Now, move that out of the way. Don't need that anymore. Grab some scissors. And what you're going to do, this little tab, we don't need that. So I just cut it across on the angle, and you're just going to take that piece out. We don't need that. I like to fold mine just gently. I don't go hard out with my bone folder. I just gently crease it across. So then you're going to fold the first quarter over. So that there's 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters. So fold the first quarter over. Grab your handy dandy glue, which is probably stuck in a thing because I haven't used it for a few moments. Mary Lee, how are you? And hey Jan, and that's going to go on there. So you're just going to put adhesive. You can use tape or glue. You know me, I'm a fast crafter, so I like glue. So I put my glue on there, and all I'm going to do is fold the other quarter over on top of it, just like that. And that way it'll line up beautifully. Sandra P, how are you? Linda, I love box cards as well, and I haven't made one for frickin' ages, and I was thinking about what to do tonight, and I thought, you know, I'm going to go and do the things that I love to do. So this is one of my favourite go-to cards. Mum and I used to make so many of these in the day. So this is the box card. So what I like to do now is wherever the join is, that's going to become the back. So keep the join down there, and then you fold these out. You've all made them, right? And if you haven't, that's because you're a newbie. And once you've made this, you are never going to not want to make them again. They're so much fun. And they fold flat, and they fit in an envelope. So they're 11 centimetres by 15. So half a centimetre bigger than a normal card. But I just love a good box card. So now that we've done that, we're going to put some strips across here so that we can have things exploding out of the said box. And this is where you get to use your scraps. So I use this one here because it's the shorter of the scraps. And I cut, oops, bring the trimmer in again. And I cut these at 9.5 centimetres long. Oops, 9.5. And whatever this is, what is this? This is around about 6 centimetres. So I don't know, we'll cut it about 3 centimetres. It really doesn't matter. It just cut that piece in half, roughly. So you end up with 2 of these. Then you're going to score each end 2 centimetres in from each end. So like that. Yeah, Sandra, these are so cool, eh? And I think how cool is it that we can revisit some old but good, and we get to zhuzh it up with new papers, new stamps. So the style has certainly been around for a long, long time. If you haven't made one, please let me know in the comments. If you've not made one of these before, let me know. Hello, Beck. Oh, how are you, my darling? You remember the good old box card, don't you? It's an oldie but a goodie. I'm bringing back the old school, love. I've been listening to old school music, so maybe that's why I'm feeling spit it out, Fiona. Maybe that's why I'm feeling like doing old school stuff. So then you're going to put some adhesive on your little 2 centimeter strip there, and on the other end. Tape or glue, once again, whatever makes you happy. There's an easy way of doing this. Basically, I just kind of pinch it, I stick it in there. I just kind of hold it like that, and then I fold the card shut. So I just fold it shut both ways. So then it will go, and then it's in exactly where it needs to be, okay? So just basically stick it in, and then you just line it up with that top piece and fold it, and then it's exactly where it needs to go. So I'll do that again. Put the glue on the tabs. 1 tab, 2 tabs. And then I kind of just, just bend it with my finger so I can get it in there. And then just line it up there, just with the edge. Fold it shut, push it down, give it a squeeze, fold it shut the other way, and then it's perfectly where it needs to be. Easy peasy, just like that. So now we've got 2 little strips going across that we are going to be able to decorate this with. So you can keep it basic. You can decorate the edges, and I'm going to do that tonight. What am I going to do it with? I've already used this on one of my samples, so I might just go ahead and just corner round them. Hang on. I'm going to corner round them, and I'll use my 1/2 inch side. So this has a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. I do prefer the 1/2 inch. I think it gives just a nicer round. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to corner round all my edges. And just corner around all those. But if you've got a decorative corner punch, use that. I have, as I said, I've already used this one, and I'll show you that in my samples afterwards. 1/2 inch, yeah, make sure I haven't moved it. Okay, so now we've got nice rounded edges. Right. Now, with this great big piece here, I like to stiffen up the back piece because you don't want this bit to bend. This bit always stays up. Only these 3 pieces bend down. So what I do is I cut another layer. I'll just grab this. 5.5 centimeters. Or just a smidgy under. And of course 14.9, but I'm just going to come under about 14.8. 1 millimeter slightly smaller. And then, of course, we're going to have to corner around that at 1/2 inch, like so. And we're going to glue that on the back, so it just, absolute wow factor, yep. Last of the summer wine. Oh my gosh, that's old school. I haven't seen that. Well, I just haven't seen any programs for quite some time. We just don't watch television. Whoops, a bit engrossed somewhere else. Hello, Barbara Sharp. You can be engrossed somewhere else, my darling. So that's just going to sit over the back panel like that. I mean, we're going to put a piece of white on there as well, but I like to double layer this. And that way you're using the whole A4. There's no wastage. Okay, so just like that. So now that's kind of a lot stronger than the flappy bits, because when we send it to the person, you can either send it like this, decorated, or they can enclose them. Really doesn't matter. I tend to send it like that because I tend to put lots of bits on. Right, so now that we've done that, we're going to decorate it. So I've got this gorgeous new paper. What is it called again? Peaceful Garden. Absolutely love this. And I'm thinking we go... What are we going to go with? Should we go with the doves? The doves are pretty cool. That's quite nice as well. Oh, actually, I'm going to double layer. So on the back of it, because you know me, I love a good double layer. And we've got time, so why not? Nobody likes a bent behind. You're dead right there. Keep your behind straight. So, because these are 5.5 centimetres wide, we're going to make sure that that's 5 centimetres. And we know that it was 6 centimetres. So, the piece of paper is going to be 5 by 5.5. Okay? So, if you're using a pattern, do make sure you get the pattern the right way. So I'm just going to cut a big strip, and this is 5.5, so then all these pieces are going to be 5. So we need 1, 2, 3, and then I like to make my 4th one just a little bit longer. Okay, and then we're going to have to corner around all these as well. So this is where you're going to make sure you corner around the right way. So it's 5.5 centimeters high by 5 centimeters wide. So I'm going to put all 3 together because I know that this thing munches through 3 layers, like so. And then we'll do this one here. And I've made 3 of these this afternoon to show you, and I just love it. Love, love, love. They're so much fun. So I'll put the big long one in first. I'll grab my glue. Oops. So we went out and spent lots and lots of money on buying bird food, wild bird food for our Bart has. Oh, I must take a picture. Bart's built me this amazing wild bird feeder. Why is, oh, I've cut that one wrong. Oh, you dickhead, Fiona. Just ignore that one. Just make another one. Geez, you dickhead, Fiona. It's supposed to be 5 centimeters wide. Oh, I know, because I cut it the other way. It's all right. Don't worry about me. Carry on. See, even I make mistakes, ladies. Right, it's supposed to be 5 centimeters wide, not 5.5. Right, corner around that again, because we want to make it pretty. Right, now we've got it sussed. That was lucky, wasn't it? See, now we have this lovely blue border. And I'm going to stick a piece of white over that as well. So that's that. And then I need a piece for the inside as well, which I forgot. Cut another bit. I think we need about 14 point. Yeah, about that. So I've got to spend all day tomorrow getting my class ready for Friday because I'm going out Thursday. So I've done a couple of cards for Friday, but I need to do a few more because you ladies love the selections. So I like to have a lot of selections for you. So that goes on the inside. And then you just get to, when it comes to decorating this thing, oh my gosh, you can just go for your Nelly. You don't have to have DSP. You could go and stamp your own cardstock and make your own DSP. That's what I love about it. Hello, Cherry. How are you? Exactly, girl. Haven't made these for years, and that's why I wanted to do this tonight. Rather than come up with something new, let's bring back an oldie. There's nothing wrong with the stuff that we used to make probably 10 jolly years ago. And I had so much fun making these today. I really did. And now that I'm actually going to might put one in Friday's class because that was so fun. Okay, so simple decorating, and then you can just go for your Nelly. Well, I just want to keep an eye on the time. What do we got? Oh, yep, got plenty of time. 10 to 8. Right, so then we'll use, I really like this. I think that's quite nice. So, the cardstock is 5.5 centimeters. This DSP is 5. So our next one, of course, is 4.5. Make sure I get the pattern going the right way. 4.5 centimeters. And the thing is, the one I'm showing you is just a standard size. You can make these so much bigger. So we went 5.5. Now we go 5. 1, 2, 3, and then this one here can go to about 13.9. Okay, and then we're going to corner around all these as well. I wish I was making one with you. Instead, I'm folding jocks and socks. Oh no, not the jocks and socks. Jocks and socks, yeah. There's no, who loves folding the washing? I have to do it straight away. I'm one of these people, I just can't handle washing lying around. As soon as it's off the line or off the clothes, whatever, it's got to be folded and put away. Probably because I have such a small house and not a lot of space to hide things. So like I used to have this really big farmhouse, and I had a whole spare bedroom dedicated to washing, just sitting on the bed. And if you needed to wear something, you went into that room and just picked it off the bed. I can't do that now. Too anal now. I have to, as soon as it's off the line, I have to wash it, fold it and put it away. Oh gosh, how times have changed. See how the double layering really makes it pop? Don't you think? Don't you think? What is it? Oh, this is for my quarter, for my rounds. This is from We Are Memory Keepers. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's got 1/4 inch on that side. So I'll show you the difference. Good question, Lynn. So on this side is 1/4. You put it in and you just squeeze it. So, and then you flip it over and that does 1/2 inch. Now, if I just put them... Can you, oh, that one didn't do very well, did it, Fiona? Put it in properly. So you can see how the 1/4 inch is a tight corner, whereas the 1/2 is a lot more rounded. I don't know where I got it from. You do have to open this and empty it every now and then. I do forget from time to time, and it gets, oh gosh, yeah, see, you're supposed to, every now and then you're supposed to clean that out. Oops. As you can see, you haven't done that for a while. Chuck it in there. Right, now we'll glue these on. So yeah, it's a fun crafting tool, but you can buy corner round punches where you stick and just push it down and get a corner round. You can actually use the back side of your envelope punch board if you happen to own one of those. There is a corner rounder on the back of your envelope punch board. Actually, on all of the punch boards, I believe you can use the back to corner around. So if you've got the box one or the bag one, you can use that as well. Okay, so now that we've done that, you're thinking, what are these for, Fiona? Well, you can use clear plastic to glue on here. I haven't got any handy. I'm just going to use cardstock. So what you can do now is cut a, I don't know, let's go 1.5 centimeters, shall we? Where's my centimetre? Oh, round about there. Whatever that measurement is. Okay, I'll cut a couple of those. Leave that there. So you need a couple of strips. Yeah, well, you don't need a couple. You can use 5 or however. I'm going to use 2. Okay, so now I usually fold my washing as I take it off the line. Yeah, me too. I have to, well, I've just got nowhere else for it to jolly well go. That's my problem. So then you bring in your card, and you're going to want these bits sticking up. So it can't go any higher than that though, all right? So what I like to do, I put my adhesive on the bottom of it like so. And then I stick it on like this. Nice and straight. So I fold it over, make sure it's nice and straight. And see, I can see it's too big. So I just get my snips and go, goodbye, chop you off. And then I'm going to put a smaller one at the front. And this is where you attach things to make the box card come to life. But yeah, if you use see-through plastic, that works just as well. I like to hold it flat, that way it stays put. And now you can put things on there, like you could put a sentiment. So let's pretend we'll do a sentiment. I'll grab a piece of white. I have one of them. They are great. They are good for corner rounding. I fold off the line. Yeah, you kind of have to, AGG. Otherwise it gets overwhelming sometimes. And I do not like to be overwhelmed. Now, I had some scrap white and, you know, it was here ready to go. And now it's disappeared. Because that would be faster. So look, why use scrap white when you can use a full new sheet? Right. So let's make a sentiment. What have we got handy? Oh, my favourite set. I will never part with this. It's called Go To Greetings. It's retired, unfortunately, but I do love it. So I'm going to stamp that on there. Happy birthday to me. Don't listen to me singing because I suck. Now we're going to punch it out because punches are easy. So I'm going to punch this out. I'm going to hold it up like that. and give it a punch. And then thanks to Michael and all his lovely post-it notes, I'm going to grab a post-it note. I'm going to stick the post-it note, come here, onto the back of my thingy. I'm going to pop it back into my punch, like so. Slide that in there. Oh, come on down. There we go. Just wiggle that in there. Oh, you know, it just was, there we go. And see, now I can, like the dies on Tuesday night, I can re-punch it. Hang on, just using the post-it note as my guide. And I'm going to re-punch that about there. So now, so just like we did with the dies, you've made a smaller, so instead of having that whopping great thing, I've got this one. So then you put a little bit of adhesive on the little tab there, and you stick your greeting up in the air, so you just don't care, like that. And then you would put flowers or something on the other one. So how about I show you the samples that I've already made? Because, you know, I'll finish that one later. Honestly, I will. I promise. Okay. Why can't I see what's happened there? I see. Touch that. Right, hang on. So, how's mum's good. She's out in the cabin. She said actually she spent a bit of time in the garden today. I'll have to wait until summer when the sun will hopefully cover my line. I need to stop packing and have a craft here. Absolutely. Right, so the first one I made is a bit of a humdinger. This is the super size. So this is the baby one, and this is the big mama one. Okay, so this is the super size one. As of course you can see, I have double layered. I've got plastic here holding up my thingy-majiggies that kind of wobble, and then it all folds up flat to go in a gift box. Or you can, I quite often post them like this. I post it so that 2 are up and 2 are down, and this will go in a lovely big, I mean, I have kind of naughtily gone over it. I could just tuck that around the corner. You shouldn't really have things hanging over the edge. But this will be actually hand given to somebody. I'm definitely not going to post that. On the back, I've got a lovely big white panel, which will be where I write my message to the person. So I hope you like that one. Stick that there. Then the second one I made was with some retired DSP. Once again, I've used the plastic to hold up my little sentiments, and I've double layered, and I have also decorated the sides down here as well. And then there's my white, and then you can see that punch there is that one on the corner there, so you can get a really cool corner. You don't have to, you can have, obviously this one hasn't got any corners done. So that's this one, and a little bit of gold fluff. You can never have too much fluff. So what do you think of that one? So this will go, I will send this one, possibly, I would send it that way. I'm going to put, oh no I won't, because that's sticking out. I will send it that way in the post, okay, because then it fits into the envelope. So just make sure everything sort of stays in that. So I sort of have 2 up and 2 down, so that when they get it, that one automatically flops down. But wait, there's more. Did you know this Halloween paper? I did not know this. This is Spooky Sweet. I don't know if you've seen Spooky Sweet. I don't normally buy Halloween paper, but I brought this. I think it was on special. I don't know. I did not know, because I don't read things properly. It has these gorgeous Halloween candy. It has 2 of those. It has, but look at the backgrounds. They're not Halloweeny. But then, of course, it has the Halloween street. I think this is so cute. If you had a kid that went trick-or-treating, you could put their photo right there and it's done. So there's 2 of those. And then there was, look what we have. I did not know there was a flamingo in this set. I had to, as soon as I opened it, I went, oh my God. But I didn't know that you also get 2 sheets of die cuts in this pack. So these are all die cuts. You just pop them out. And of course then you get the Halloween. So I had to use that flamingo, didn't I? So I'll show you what I made. Bear with. And I put it on a boing boing. So I put this one on a little wee boing boing boing. So I'll try and hold it so you can see it. So we've got the happy, and they're all on plastic. And then I've got the little banner at the back. And then I just snip these corners off with my scissors. Because it matched the DSP. Oh, cute. I do like my boing boings. So yeah, this will get posted just like that. It will go straight in the mail like that. And then it will open out and that will flop down. And then I've got, oh, I haven't done that yet. I've got to put a white piece down there. So there you go. What do we think of the? I know they're oldies, but let's bring back the old stuff, eh? But yeah, if you want to know, I will put the measurements for the big one if you wish to make a big one. They are truly stunning, the big ones. And it would be something that would sit on someone's mantle for quite some time. I think you'd be quite popular if you gave that to someone. So what do you reckon? Oh, Gigi loves that one. That's fun. The wobbler is great. I love the wobbler. I just think the little spring boing boings that you can buy, and they just double-sided boing boings. So that is your challenge, is to make a card in a box. It's a really old-fashioned style, but I think it just hasn't dated. It's so much fun. Right, pop those to the side and we'll flip you over. I'll turn these off. We don't need these anymore, so let me just push my buttons. Okay, now we're going to flip you back over. Linda likes it. That's good. Oh, it won't drop off. Have made several. I know, and that's the thing. I've made a few too, but I just haven't made them for freaking ages. So I thought, how cool would it be to do something new with new paper, with new like these die cuts here, these ones here, they come from the Charming Day bundle. This bundle, and the paper, and they are the dies. Look at the dies, aren't they gorgeous? And I just love how the happy birthday, but all these white die cuts come from that bundle there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, oldie but a goodie for sure. You've got to love the good. You can't beat the good stuff from back in the day, really. That's where it was happening. Trust me. Trust me, she says. Don't trust me. Okay, we're going to give away a prize for those of you that did the mini album challenge last Tuesday. And I was impressed. 20 of you did it. So, hey, Nikki. That's okay. We made these tonight. You remember these, Nikki. You've made one of these. The old card in the box. Box card. Whatever you call it. So this is... But I will finish this one, okay? I promise to finish it. I'll put some flowers or something on it. But anywho. So, speaking of Nikki, Jan, Anita, Raywin, B, Josie, Jill, Anne F, Jacinta, Rose, Carol, Deirdre, Lynn J, Audrey, Linda, Leonie, Kay. Have I got Kay twice? Oh no. Marilyn, Barbara, and Cherry. So yay! Well done, everybody. We're a little bit over, but that doesn't matter, does it? We're here for a good time, aren't we? Yeah, that's so cool, eh? I think it's time we brought the card box card back. Super fun. Super enjoyable, and I think the recipient is always going to love this one. So there you go. Okay, you know the drill, everybody. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, rub your lucky knickers. If I could give every 20 of you a prize, I would, but I can't. So the wheel is going to choose who is tonight's prize winner. Winner. Ooh, who's it going to be? They're fighting it out between the... Oh, Nikki! Congratulations! Funny, you just come on in and next minute your name gets called out. That's fantastic. So Nikki is a demonstrator. I believe you're still a demonstrator. She's in another team, I think, with or she might be a customer. I don't know anymore. I don't know. But anyway, she's coming to the retreat. Yay! And Nikki has been to a few of my classes and retreats, so thank you, Nikki. Let's get you a prize. I just have to get off my ass and go find it. One moment. Hold the line, caller. What have I got in my box of tricks? Oh, you know what, Nikki? Everybody needs... Oh, crikey, sorry. Crunch. Hang on, get in there. I want that going there. I like that. You know me. You know me, Nikki. Everybody needs sparkle in their life. Wink Stella, you can never have too much wink. That's the plastic off the... So, Nikki, I have a Wink Stella here. Fantastic. I love these things. I keep them. So even when it's run out, this is just a quick tip on a Tuesday. Once it's run out, don't throw it out. Did you know that you can undo it like this? Take that black cap off, fling that off, and put a few drops of water in there, and it will bring it back to life. And after all the glitter, because, you know, eventually I've refilled this like 3 times, and there's still sparkle in it. After that, I put re-inker in it, and then I have a coloured paintbrush. So don't throw these out once they're finished. And of course, the lid looks like. Oh, pull it off properly, Fiona. Oh, get it off. There we go. So that's what the nib looks like a paintbrush. Okay? So they're really good. If you ever buy one of these and you get it home and you're like, it's not working, you do have to remove that black band. See how? So this is, we put the black band in so it won't leak out. And then, yeah, great water painters, I tell you. Once you open this, take that black band out and then screw it back together. Then it will work. I had a couple of ladies buy these and go, they don't work. You've got to take that black bit out. All right, so congratulations, Nikki. I will get this out to you. I will just get my handy dandy post-it note and put your name on it. I'd be lost without these bloody post-it notes. I'm going to be gutted. It's going to take me a while to get through them all. I will be honest, but because it's, you know, it's not like, hang on, it's not like I'm going to run out anytime soon. And yeah, so well done, Nikki. And we can't wait to see you at the retreat, Nikki. So well done. Thank you very much. And I'll chuck in some card kits as well, Nikki. I've got a heap of card kits. So I'll throw some of those in if you want. And they might keep you crafting for a bit longer. All right. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. And I will post this video up on YouTube later in the week. All the instructions for this will be posted tomorrow. And have a go. And if you want to go big, go big. And if you can go bigger than that, if you use a 12 by 12, you can go bigger. Okay, this is a full A4 here. Whereas this is a part of an A4. So yay. These panels are 7 centimeters, 7 by 7 by 7 by 7. So yeah. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for entering. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a fantastic evening. And I'm always here. Free shipping. Free shipping tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Do not miss out on free shipping for orders $100 or more. If you don't want to place a $100 order, ring a mate. Mate, do you want to spend 50? I'll spend 50 and we'll get free shipping to one person's house. And how many steps to the tree? No idea. I have not counted that. So yeah, take advantage of free shipping because it's a massive saving. Shipping is a killer, so please take advantage of free shipping. We don't have it often, so definitely make sure you get that well, basically discount, really, isn't it? No worries, Beck. Thank you for watching and keep folding those socks and jocks, and I will see you next time.